Hello everyone, and welcome to the Sea Duckling Open number 68 right here on the CranKy Ducklings. I am your host, as always, Steelmold. Still like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it changes the size of the brackets so that they fit the screen. That's the official title now. That's the thing. That's my intro from now on. It's gonna be fun. I'm doing production as well as solo casting for now. Might be joined by CranKy later on. Once he's out of the brackets, which he might end up getting to the finals. Maybe he'll get the championship. I don't know. So as far as I know, it's solo now. All right. We are setting up to cast Potato Pleb versus Papa Panda. Should be good. Check. The server, we switched to the Korean server. So make sure our players are ready. This is going to be a TVZ between these two players who are already very familiar with each other. They've met before, as they say. Alright, both of them will go. Let's go then. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Alright. So, like I said, they met in last Sea Duckling Open. Papa Panda won 2-1 against Potato Pleb in the lower bracket finals. It was a best of 3. They also met in, I believe, what was it? They did have a final match, didn't they? Oh, I think, or no, maybe I'm confusing stuff now. Don't worry about it. You'll get used to it. I confuse stuff a lot. It kind of happens. Let's make sure our scene switcher is switched. It is switched. All right, everyone. Welcome to Thunderbird LE. We're in the northwest corner of the map. Representing Alpha X, it is Potato Pleb. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing the land of Korea, it is our Blue Zerg. Greatest name in esports, Papa Panda. Papa Panda did win a few SDOs ago. Hold on. We don't have another observer today, so I'll have to use both hands. One of them to check the brackets of final over matches, and one to stream the game. Observe. And as you can see, I can't use both hands and talk at the same time. It's a weird thing. Papa Panda made it to the finals of last SDO, Sea Duckling Open, but did lose to the eventual champion, Reverse, or Esserver. Who, by the way, I have not learned to say Esserver's entire name in Reverse yet. I'm afraid I just did not have the time to do that. Like I did promise that, and yeah, my promises don't mean a thing. I have a job. I gotta work all week. I can't be held responsible for not living up to things. Go away, rocks. Right. Papa Panda. Not being too aggressive. Link Team 6. Potato Pleb does scout that. Papa Panda moving across the map. Potato sending the Reaper back to defend this. This is a very vulnerable situation. Yet that SCV constructing the command center is going to be annoyed. I like the block here by Papa Panda. Denying, by Potato Pleb. It's gonna get confusing. Delaying Papa Panda's third base there. Potato losing one Marine, but that shouldn't be too much. Not defending the SCV. We're not defending the SCV! Ooh. No. Good control by Papa Panda. Delaying that command center. What was that? 1 second away from completion. Very nicely done. Link Team 6 is a pretty good opener. Can do a lot of damage against the greedy Terran. It doesn't defend their command center. But Potato does finish up this command center. It's gonna be a little late. Not the end of the world, and I mean, wait, considering Papa Panda lost all 6 Zerglings, I don't know. Got a couple of SCVs and 1 Marine, so it's still a good opener for Papa Panda. And the delay on the 3rd base wasn't really all that great. Day to play going for 1-1-1. Gonna get a few Hellions and a Reaper. Push out a little. Maybe do some crypt cleaning. Roach Warren coming up for Papa Panda. Ooh, Cloak Banshee. Day to play. Gonna take that factory to a tech lab. Nice. Potato Pleb does like to go mech, if I recall correctly. Please don't trust my memory, it's not good. We've established that. Since when do I remember things? 3rd base already starting. Blocking up. I don't believe that is a wall. That is not a wall. There we go. Pleb plugging that hole. This was not a wall as well. This was all. It's a walkwood. It's an awkward wall. Frequency should be more than enough to push this away, or at least deter any kind of harassment. Especially once the roaches come on in. Lair is starting up. I don't know if Potato Play scouted the... No, didn't even scout the starport, but is getting spores on the blind, as you do. So should be okay against the Banshee. Gonna have some detections, and the extra queens are going to be nice. Roaches at the front, gonna block off the Terrans from pushing forward. Hello, Viking. If I had a Viking, I'll kill all her lords across the base. If I had a Viking, no. Alright, Banshee does get a couple of kills, but gets pushed away as expected. Papa Panda not taking a whole lot of damage out of that. Just a script spread. Gonna get that them tumors all around. Connect them bases. +1 is about to finish for Papa Panda. Let's see what's the roach count at the moment. 4 roaches. So no, not going all ham on roaches just yet. Should maybe be able to, gonna get +1 melee and 12 drones. I don't know, maybe Papa Panda is getting a little too greedy with a Spire and a Painting Nest. I don't know. I don't know about that. Terran is about to start pumping out units really hard. You know, tanks, marines. It's gonna be pretty heavy. Yeah, Banshee does manage to sneak in. Get a few more kills. 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay. So that was 8 total kills on that Banshee. Pretty good. Papa Panda does drone hard to compensate for that. It's 15 drones. And see, look at this army supply difference that's starting to build up. The Terran is going to have a lot of stuff. 1-1 plus is a little bit +1 armor, +1 weapons for Potato Pleb is going to be a bit late. But the numbers are definitely going to be in Potato Pleb's favor. Papa Panda is delaying army production for a long time, and there's a double drop on the way already with Steam. No combat shields yet though. It's shouldn't wait for +1-1. Look at that. The Hellion and the Hellions and the Reaper are still here, so it's gonna be possible to do a double prong to get this. This hatchery is in a lot of trouble. Should get a cancel here pretty easily. There we go. Doesn't get the drone. This is lucky. Papa Panda. Ooh, it's a triple prong. It's a Reaper and Hellions and Marines. The Mutalisks are out. Hello? Hello? Blizzard? Hello? Hello? Blizzard? It looks like Papa Panda disconnected. Oh boy. So Papa Panda does have 24 Zerglings on the way. Some more Mutalisks. Best F to pay respect for victim of small indie game company Blizzard. F. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna try and recover the game. Hopefully I'll figure out how to do that. Because I don't think I've ever done it live on air, so it's going to be an adventure, everyone. we're going on an adventure. Right. Let's build a thing. Let's no, not join the game. Let's go this way. Thank you. Yeah, Papa Panda definitely not here. they dropped completely. Damn you, Korean internet. It's we're gonna have to wait until Papa Panda returns. In the meantime, we can talk about the sign-ups for next week. Next week's tournament is going to be a Master Swan Open. It's going to be lit, as the cool kids say nowadays. It's going to be totally lit. Brah. Lit AF, as they say. Let's see. Elsewhere on the bracket, we do have a nice turn-up of some heavy hitters today. We do have S River, or Reverse, in reverse, the current reigning SDO champion, battling a better caster than Steel. Who's a better caster than Steel? Could that be better caster than Steel by name, better caster than Steel by nature, otherwise known as Quirky? My own teammate and co-caster, if he wins. I mean, it's good that he's going up against the current reigning champion. There's a good chance he'll lose, and then come here and cast with me. I mean, you will have to slog through the lower bracket first. You have Haroku winning 2-0 against Nemesis. Ooh, what is that? Name, of course, and SDO champion herself. Gonna have to climb all the way up the lower bracket there. Let's see how Haroku can do against Starduck, the 4-time, I believe, SDO champion, or 3-time, 3-time SDO champion. I keep messing that up. Yeah. Alright, Potato Blab is saying that Papa Panda is coming. Also, if you'd consider subscribing to the CranKy Ducklings. Oh, hold on. Before you subscribe to CranKy Ducklings, I need to set up the replays. Recover game. There we go. Let's get the players in. Alright. Hmm. Potato Blade saying, yeah. Also, that the Korean server is not yeah, stable. Okay, alright. Both players are ready. Let's recover this. Princess, relax. Die, Quirky, die. Don't worry, we're recovering. We're recovering. Okay, halfway there. We're at Jim Raynor's lips now. So once we get to Artanis there, it's gonna be lit. Kerrigan is sending all the energy through Raynor to Artanis, because you know that makes as much sense as the actual story of StarCraft 2. Don't at me. Alright. Plus button. There we go. Oh, I forgot that there's a countdown. Never mind. Alright, let's get back to the fight here. Potato Blade stuttering forward. Now remember, Papa Panda does have Zerglings and more Mutalisks on the way. Hasn't exposed the Mutalisks just yet. Potato Blade does not know about them. Now they're going to gut here. Jump on top of the Marines. There's enough Mutalisks here to be a real problem. They get the Medivac first. And Potato Blade kind of dies here. The guy does get 9 drones, but Papa Panda has droned pretty hard before that. So it's not going to be the end of the world, and Potato Blade will have to defend against these Mutalisks now with only Marines. Getting some turrets set up already. Gonna get some Widow Mines as well, or at least drilling claws. Papa Panda starting to lose some Mutalisks here. They still haven't really done a lot of damage, but they can come to production here. If Papa Panda is really careful. 7 SCVs so far, it's not bad. Making up for some lost stuff. Oh, don't notice those Mutalisks though. They're expensive units and you need them to keep the Terran on the Terran side of the map. Potato Blade responding with some Thors. Did Potato get any Widow Mines at all? No. Just the upgrade. Not the actual Widow Mines. I think Quirky missed something. Yes, I'm very sad that Quirky isn't here to cast with me. So sad. Sorry, not Quirky. Better caster than Steel. I'm sorry that better caster than Steel isn't here to cast with Steel. I shall now be named exactly as good a caster as Steel. That shall be my nickname from now on. Will it? Potato Blade pushing forward again. Again, the army supply very well on Potato Blade's side. This meter is dangerous. Banelings do crash on some of the Marines, but they end up not doing all the damage that they could be doing. And Papa Panda is in real trouble. No army supply to speak of. Going to rebuild that army with Zerglings and Mutalisks. These Banings are not going to be finished in time. Maybe one, not even one of them. Mutalisks are going to just disappear out of the sky to these +1/1 Marines. Potato Pleb is going to take game number 1. Yeah, I think Papa Panda had a really good start, but not committing to start to getting some army units early on is was a problem. Right. Let's see what the next map is going to be. It is Papa Panda's choice. Yeah, I think once you got 4 roaches, and that was the only. This was the only roaches Papa Panda got, and then you try to switch to Mutalisks and Zerglings, but that was just about the time where the Terran just started pumping out units, and once the Terran production machine goes into work on 2 bases, setting up a third, you want to have some army ready. You can't be behind on production with a Terran. Ooh, sleepers. Let's go wake the sleepers. Alright. Tito Play saying, okay, we are going to sleep, boys and girls. Yes, we everyone's ready? Let's go. Alright, go away. Oh, sorry. So, double check. Switcher. Yes, there we go. Good on you. I like it when bots do a good job. No, I'm not in the right screen. Alright, everyone. Welcome to a world of sleepers. We're in the southwest corner of the map. Representing Team Alpha X, it is our Green Terran and currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for Potato Pleb. And in the northeast corner of the map, greatest name in esports, give it up for our Blue Zerg, Papa Panda. I like casting Papa Panda versus Potato Pleb. They always provide interesting games, and also I love all the alliterations. All the so maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should let's remove the pop filter and make those P's really pop. So we have Papa Panda right here, and we have Potato Pleb right there. SCV scouting on the other side of the map. Oh, I'll put the pop filter back on because let's not torture people. Panda opening up with a hatchery first. Potato happily scouting that. Ooh. Oh, almost losing that SCV there. It's a close match there. A best of 1 worker versus worker. I did say that Potato Pleb likes to go mech. I think I'm confusing Potato Pleb with another Terran though. As I usually do that. I do that a lot, don't I? I confuse a lot of things. I think one of the reasons is I spend all of my week doing pretty much 0 StarCraft, watching no StarCraft because I gotta work. And then I come here and it's like, I gotta remember what happened 2 weeks ago. And in a tournament. It's just, I don't know things. Oof. Drone doesn't get to run away. And we're gonna get 3 drones. Oh, nice save by Papa Panda. Double save. I don't want to keep those spores around. Just in case there's a Banshee later on. No, you don't. You don't want to do that. You want them making money. You're here to work. Not sit around and shoot spores all over the place. That came out dirty. I did not intend that, but that's. I don't intend a lot of things. Reaper, survive! Gotta get that. Ooh. Nice. Only 1 kill on that Reaper. It definitely tried hard. It worked really hard on trying to get those worker kills. I didn't quite get them. Right. There's that starport being made right next to a tech lab, which makes me think that, something gonna be get lifted. There we go. So we should see a Banshee here again. Like I said, gotta keep those spores around. Papa Panda opening up with the Roach Warren again. No Evo Chamber along with it this time. I hope Papa Panda will be a little more committed to getting those roaches out. Gotta build at least some army on the ground. Even if you go mutas, you gotta have something on the ground to keep the Terran away. Papa Panda did get lucky after that replay when we returned in that battle, because he already had Zerglings coming out and kind of had a few a lucky break there because the Mutalisks weren't exposed, so Potato Pleb didn't kind of see them coming. But this time I don't think this trick will work a second time. Also, Potato Pleb making a little more Hellions out of the map this time. Let's see. Alright, Cloak is starting again. How many roaches do we have here? It's again a pretty small number. And only 3 queens. This time a little being a little more committed with the alliance? No. Gonna back away. Panda does get supply blocked. Is that the work of a Viking? Yes, it was. Gotta get them Vikings. Ooh, alien sneaking in. Oh, a nice lineup. Ooh, oh no, they're getting bunched up. Ow, the burn. Ow, 16 workers die in fire. Ouch. Panda is now down 23 workers to 42. Ouch. A couple of the aliens even are still alive to see the roaches marching out. Look at the production tab now. Papa Panda is just stuck, catching up. Potato's production is about to kick in. Banshee, where are you? Doing nothing, eh? Just chilling. The chill Banshee. Yep, it's moving. Ooh, no spore in the 3rd base. Ouch, owie. Gotta get a few more walker kills here. Papa Panda is so far behind economically right now. Gonna lose that queen as well. Potato Pleb should be feeling pretty happy about this. This is gonna be a roach drop. I don't think Potato Pleb saw that. That was a little bit outside the Banshee vision, I believe. The other bases are pretty well protected, but yeah, Potato Pleb is just gonna have a better economy, much earlier production going on. Set up a 3rd base already, and yeah, it's gonna be ready to move out pretty soon. Alright, couple of medivacs finally out. Gonna wanna have those when you move out. Potato Pleb is getting a Baneling Nest and +1 melee and carapace. So gonna have some things working for him, but you wanna have those Banelings really well prepared and in a strategic position, because Terran army is moving out, and it's going to grow bigger and bigger as time goes by, because once the third base set up, so third base economy, they're full Terran production, and yeah, tanks get to set up. Ooh, the Roach Crop is doing a lot of damage here. 8 SCVs, but that is not going to be enough. Papa Panda loses the third base to the tanks and Marines. Most of these Marines are still alive as well. Banelings are being morphed. Some of them are ready. They don't have speed. They are on creep though. So Potato Pleb does need to be careful. And he's being careful. Fighting back towards the tanks. The tanks doing the job. Destroying the Banelings before they get to connect with the Marines. Gonna save the tank, and remember, this is just the first wave. Potato Pleb now at 54 army supply. GG's called. Potato Pleb is going to take the series 2-0. I think Papa Panda is getting a little off here. Maybe he's having a bit of an off day. Or I think is getting those transitions a little too late, and also, you know, losing 16 drones, it's gotta hurt. Alright. Alright, let's go back to NA and see what's what. Yeah, Papa Panda played it pretty damn well, I think. Sorry, Potato Pleb. Papa Panda a little bit off. Hopefully, he can recover on the lower bracket. Should be up against, I believe, Nemesis. It's going to be the lower bracket is going to be best of ones. Let's see if we have a match that's being set up here. Astrover has won 2-0 against Quirky. So Princess got his wish. Astrover is going to wait on Haruku and Starduck. Well, Potato Pleb is going to wait on Behemoth and Tassadar. No, it's not Tassadar, it's Tassad. Without the R. Sorry, I just made myself laugh with the dumbest joke in the world. If you're not laughing, you're fine. You're good. You shouldn't be. Stuff is only funny to me. That's a Tassadar without the R. So it's Tassadar. Yet. Alright, let's see if Tassel vs Behemoth is done, because they will go up against Esther. Oh, Papa Panda is from Platinum Heroes. I forgot that. What? I keep forgetting which play. You know what? I forgot. With all the production setup, I forgot to open up the players list. I usually don't want to have it open when I'm the streamer, because I only have so much screen real estate here, and I don't want to open a whole bunch of tabs. But let's see. Okay. So Tacid has won 2-1, so it's gonna be Tacid versus Papa Panda. Sorry, Potato Babe. I think Tacit is from... Wait, someone told me that. From Germany, so it's gonna be EU versus... Bloop. Let's see what server preference we have here. Ouch, those pings. Yep, the pings are real. You go from playing the KR server to playing the NA server, and you know. And you know. Why did all my preferred game servers change to best match automatically? I hate that. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. This is too much. See, the thing about solo casting is you have to talk for two people. Taunted. Taunted. Did you just subscribe for 19 months in a row? Quack anniversary? Quackiversary? Happy Quackiversary. Alright, I don't have 19 quacks. But before that, I want to set up the actual map. There you go. I'm going to get Tacid. All right. Wait, who are they talking to? Why they Oh, that's next. I thought it was Nemesis. Hold on. I think they are good on so okay. Okay, we're good. Let's go. It's gonna be a TVP. I believe this is Tacid's first appearance in the tournament. From Proxy Tempest tier. Not Proxy Tempest. I see PT and I see Proxy Tempest. No. Platinum Heroes. Sorry, for me, PT Heroes is a different abbreviation. It's Proxy Tempest Heroes from the Proxy Tempest channel. Hold on, Daunted, we'll get to your quacks, don't worry about it. I've not forgotten you. Just, you know, we have to set things. Guys, it's difficult doing this all alone, come on. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Disco Bloodbath LE. Right here on KD068 FM LE channel. I know, I tried to be a radio DJ and tried to do the abbreviation of SDO, but CranKy Ducklings. I tried to make a joke and it didn't work. In the northwest corner of the map, representing Alpha X, it is our blue Terran, Potato Pleb. And in the southeast corner of the map, making their first ever debut right here on the CranKy Ducklings channel, give it up for our red Protoss from Platinum Heroes. It's Tassad. Like Tassadar, but without the R. And a proxy pylon on the other side of the map. Yep, it's gonna be cheese. Alright, don't let I owe you 19. Quacks. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack? I think I messed one up. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So it's not gonna be a full-on cheese. Do have some gateways at home for Tassad. This is gonna be annoying here. One zealot to adept, not zealot, to kill that SCV building the command center. Data pleb is scouting it though. Gonna catch it. Oh, it's gonna be a stalker, not a. Ooh, that's an immediate cancel by Potato Pleb. Not taking the risk, getting a bunker up the ramp. Maybe Potato Pleb responding a little too harshly. Thinks that this is going to be some all-in cheese, but no, this is just a cheesy opener, not a cheesy all-in. It's not full-on cheese. It's like a it's like a light cottage cheese, not like a full-on camembert. You're gonna see Stalker at home, so Data Pleb should know that there's not everything is going to be on the other side of the map, since there are units at home. But Data Pleb did delay the second base for a long time. Gonna get 3 barracks A. Might be forced into a 1 base all in here, Potato Pleb. Which, I don't know, I wouldn't mind, because you gotta do some damage before that robotics facility starts pumping out Immortals. Or worse, Colossi. Command center being built on the high ground. Pretty far away though. It's gonna be Marine Marauders. That's going to get an expansion. Okay, Potato Pleb does manage to sneak in. Doesn't get the full-on... Oh, it does get the full-on squad. Never mind. Yeah. So, saw pretty much everything. This position still going to be annoying here. Potato has enough to open up the second base, but really has to go across the map and do damage. Gotta take care of this first, though. Do it. Marauder, please. Get in the game. One Immortal on the way for Potato Pleb. That's getting shield battery at home. Some extra walling off buildings to block up this ramp. Is that... no, it's not blocked off. Data Pleb will have a lot of trouble marching up that ramp now. It's a great opening by Tassad. Worked fantastically well in their favor. Twilight Council on the way for Tassad. Data Pleb. Go away, rocks. I don't want you. Stop selecting rocks. Tassad does see this army move out. Warpism. On the way. Yeah, this is an unbreakable position for Potato Pleb at the moment. And gonna have to chase Tassad's economy as it is. 37 workers to 29. I mean, mules are good, but they're not that good. It's gonna be an uphill battle for Potato Blade from this here on out. Oh, I forgot. This is the Ewok Strip Club map. Where I don't know if it's a club where Ewoks go to strip or Ewoks go to watch strippers. I'm guessing it's where Ewoks strip, because otherwise that wouldn't be. I mean, they put the hologram. You know, the advertising hologram is the theme of the place. It's going to be. I don't know. I don't know how advertising works. Yes, I'm getting a pretty clear view of Potato Blade here. Yep, I see everything. Now it's gonna be a reactor starport. I remember the names of buildings. That's not staying at home. How many immortals do we have right now? Only 2. So kind of holding off on the immortal production. Getting more gateways though. Got charge. That's gonna be good. That's going to try and break Potato Blade's position here. How many tanks do we have here? Only 1. Ouch, owie. This is where you kind of want to a tank on the high ground there. That's not warping in some zealots on top of Potato Blade's production. There was a force to defend this, but this is already costly for Potato Blade, who still doesn't have medivacs out, by the way. So these units are hurting. The Dassat is going to back away. Not going to risk. Wonder if that's going to be a huge mistake, because Potato Blade is catching up economically, and the Terran production machine is going to start pumping out units. Medivacs are on the way. This Bioforce is going to be much more effective. Dassat is quite behind on the immortal production. Starting the 3rd immortal now. We'll get the double forge, so get some upgrades. Blink is starting as well, and the Temporal Archives. Dassat is taking up. Oh, Potato Blade is getting the boys. He's moving in. I don't know. Dassat does see this coming. Does have the observer here, so they can't see this. This it moves out. And see how this is going to go for Potato Blade. I think Potato Blade should have stayed at home and just built a lot more. It would have been a much better situation for the Terran here. But as it is, these Marauders are doing a lot of damage to the Protoss. 2 Immortals are already down. Medivacs are in play now, so this Bioforce is a lot more effective. Archon is coming in. Some charge lots as well. Potato Blade just barely doesn't have enough. 15 SCPs died here, so this is going to be pretty much it for Potato Blade, but let's get to a tremendous amount of damage with this minimal amount of units. But yeah, the tank is down. Most of Potato Blade's army supply is actually medivacs. At least on this side of the map. It's got 4 medivacs and 2 marines and 2 marauders. Potato Blade did rally some units across the map, but this is not gonna be it. I think Potato Blade had a much better chance if it just stayed at home, or I don't know. Maybe he probably figured that he needs to pressure the Dassat before the 3rd base gets into into play. But I don't know. I think Potato got lucky when Dassat just backed away from the first push there. He did kill a lot of Dassat's forces. You know, kill a couple of Immortals, a lot of Zealots, all of the what's the name of this unit? Sentry, that's the thing, not the Observer. I keep calling them Observers because the things look the same. It's weird. Don't try and explain my brain, or try to understand it. It is beyond science. Alright, Potato Blade with a double drop. Range Marauders. Warp Prism might be caught here. Ooh, gets a denial on that upgrade. That's great. That's a really good catch for Potato Blade, and gets the Warp Prism. That buys Potato Blade a lot of time. Also gets away with most of his force still alive. Only lost like I think one Marine and one Marauder, or something like that. This is a pretty lucky break for Potato Blade. Kills as few SCVs, probes, you know, the Protoss SCVs. No third base yet for Potato Blade though. This is getting worrying. Because he's catching all these lucky breaks here, but he's not going to have the longevity to stay in this game all that long. It is a recall of the main army into Tassad's base. Gonna push this this drop away. Remember, Tassad has really good vision on what Potato Blade is doing. Still got that observer right here, knows exactly what Potato Blade has at home. Ooh, that was all of the ground force here. But Potato Blade lost. Yeah, it's not going to last. Scouts are coming out for Potato Blade. That's I don't know that we have. We don't even have Storm. That might be bad for Tassad. He's setting up some forward bases here, but Potato Blade jumps on top of it before these come into play, before the siege position with shield batteries or something come into play. The Archons are doing a lot of damage and they're not dying. They're just not dying and they're killing all of the bio forces. And this should be it for Potato Blade. 23 SCVs being pulled into their deaths. And Potato Blade still has the much better look at the Archons and the Immortals. Yeah. Tassad is going to take game number 1. Avenging Papa Panda. Right. Let's see what Potato Blade's choice of map is going to be. In the meantime, Nemesis winning 1-0 against Papa Panda, and we'll go forward to face Behemoth in the lower bracket. So yeah, so Papa Panda having a bit of an off day, just not to worry about. We all have those sometimes. And to be fair, it did go up against Potato Blade and Nemesis. So not exactly the luckiest draws in the bracket. We are waiting on Potato Blade's map choice. Ooh, I'm streaming now, so I can hum to the music. Yay! One of the few perks of actually being the streamer is that I can hum to the music. Oh, sleeper. I keep confusing. You know what? Because Potato Blade is appearing as Nexus on my end because that's the account name, and I keep confusing Nexus and Nemesis. Because they're both from Alpha, one from Alpha X, one from Alpha Black, so they have the same tag, and it's the NE at the beginning and the S. I don't know. I keep confusing it. It's look, my brain is sad. We've established that. Alright, let's see if everyone's ready. Well, let's go then. Oh, actually, well, that is from Fellowship Esports, not from Platinum Heroes. Alright, we'll make that correction then. Alright, everyone. Welcome to World of Rivers LE. We're in the southwest corner of the map, representing Alpha X. It is our green Terran, Potato Pleb. And in the northeast corner of the map, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series, making their first debut in the CranKy Ducklings tournaments. Give it up for our Red Protoss from Fellowship Esports or Platinum Heroes, not sure. Give it up for Tassad. Like Tassad R, but without the R. Hold on, I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, Protoss player for Fellowship Esports from Germany. Yeah, alright. I'm not delusional. If I am mistaken, it's because someone else has made the mistake. Alright. Yes, it does set a proxy pylon here. We'll maybe try the same trick again. Oh, does it? Oh, doesn't get to scout the 2 barracks, eh? Potato Pleb is going 3 racks. Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy. Doesn't suspect this is coming. It's gonna be Reapers. A Reaper rush. Not a proxy one. Tasset, oh, Tasset is going with a Nexus. Quick Nexus. Oh. I think Potato Pleb just mind game Tasset. Let's see if that can work though. Remember, there is this pylon here. Well, actually, that's not going to be the path. The Reapers, what am I talking about? Not on this map. Potato Pleb is searching for some proxies. Gotta make sure. Oh. Can I see this pylon? No, don't expose the 2 Reapers. I think Potato Pleb just may have lost the upper hand here, because this exposes the fact that there are 3 Reapers out here on the map. And a 4th one. Yeah, so does supply block Tassad, but Tassad knows that aggression is coming. Gateway is down. I don't want to put some shield batteries? Question mark? Alright, 4 Reapers on the way, 3 more being made. And a command center. Gonna have trouble dealing with these stalkers though. Oof, 1 Reaper goes down already. The boys are being pulled. But these stalkers should be enough to kill the Reapers. And the cheese is repaired. I think Potato Pleb made the mistake of going after that pylon. That was not the recommended, I think, move here. You wanna keep the movements of the Reapers, the multiple Reapers on the map as secret as possible. Ooh boy. Those 4 Reapers got to Tassad's base without exposing themselves. Tassad would have been in a lot of trouble. But as it is, now with the Stalkers and the shield battery, this attack is done. Potato Pleb is getting a 2nd base in the factory, so not going to be too far behind. But yeah, Tassad now realizes this aggression is over. Robotic Facility goes down, the Twilight Council goes up. This might... is that going to be a jail for Immortals here? I think this should be enough for an Immortal to push through, right? I don't know. Not an expert on how Protosei buildings work, but we may get a Yaku curse here. I don't know. Oh, okay. So, that said is from Fellowship Esports, but they're also an admin in Platinum Heroes, so that hence the tag there. But the team is Fellowship Esports. Hence why Kerwin is so hype about it. Hi, Kerwin. I was wondering how the Protoss is scanning the Terran base, and then realized just Potato Pleb just scanning his own base to make sure he gets rid of the observer there. Did he actually get rid? No, there was no observer there. That's even made one yet. Alright. That's it, getting charge. Once that charge and a couple of Immortals are out, I think Tacit will just move out and try to get some damage here. Potato Blib going to try and set up defenses, getting a double eBay. She may be a bit greedy in terms of the upgrades, but you know, they're setting up a third base, so if Tacit lets Potato Pleb get away with this, it's going to be in a really good position for Potato Pleb. It doesn't look like Tacit is going to be waiting around any longer. His charge lords are out. Reapers do see them coming, and they're still running around. And delay this Immortal. It's going the wrong way. They might get some kills here, actually. Reapers end up actually being useful here. Who knew? Alright. Sentries don't have a lot of energy on them yet. Only one has. The Reapers do get taken care of taking 5 probes. That's it, really behind on worker counts at this point. But definitely has the better army. Charge lots move forward, they'll get to the tank. They get that down. Oh, they don't actually manage to kill the tank. That's a really great thing for Potato Pleb. Gonna repair the tank as well. The bunker is finished. It's gonna die almost immediately, but that actually took a lot of firepower from Tacit's side. It's a lot of DPS that wasn't used on the army units. 19-20 SCVs go down, but Potato Pleb's still equal in workers. I hope he realizes that. I think it doesn't. I don't think it does. I think he just thinks he's so far behind because he lost a lot of workers, but really he's actually ahead in worker count because Tacit has been kind of living it up on 2 bases for too long. Potato Pleb is setting up a third. Yeah, if Potato Pleb just goes like solid Terran and just sets up good production and pushes forward, it's gonna be good. Scans, doesn't see a third base. That should be a really good sign for Potato Pleb. That said, not quite getting the fight that they were hoping for. But Templars are on the way. Archons, no Storm though. Which is weird. You'd think Storm would be the thing here. It's usually the thing, you know, the one-click bio killer. No Arco drop? No Arco drop. Alright, and now Potato Pleb is out on the march. It's only one tank though. A lot of more orders, which is great. Got concussives. Got concussives. Yeah, concussive combo shields, steam, and +1 armor, +1 weapons. The zealots do get to charge, but they charge on top of the marauders. But is kiting back. I take care at least of some of these Archons. More Archons are being morphed at the back there. Petropleb is running out of units, but is killing a lot of Tassad's expensive stuff. I don't think it's maybe not enough. Question mark. Does keep the medivacs alive at least. And of course, the Terran always has an army ready at home, because that's what Terrans do. And Tassad is going to stay stuck on 2 bases. Yeah, no third base for this Protoss. It's 10, almost 11 minutes into the game. It's gonna be forced into an all-in here. There's no follow-up for this. Redlove is just too far ahead economically. Still gonna have to survive this battle. We have 4 Archons, some charge lots. And again, Storm. Storm would have been the absolute game changer here for Tassad, I believe. Alright, tanks are spread. It's only 2 of them though. Bio is kiting back, staying away from the charge lots. The boys are being pulled out of the mineral line to the back, but they're going to face up against Archons that kind of chew through them. The Zealots are going to push this Archon ball forward up the ramp. It's always funny when they push the morphing Archon. Liberator is out, and this Protoss army has disappeared. And things aren't looking good for our Protoss at the moment. Yep. Yeah, Datobleb. The third base really unmolested so far, unless you count mining all of the minerals molestation, if you will. Datobleb scanning this other option for a third base, just in case it was some kind of ninja situation, but nope. Liberator gonna sneak in, get some more walker kills. Remember, Tassad is about 20 workers behind. No, 30 workers behind Potato Leb. I can count. Oh, gotta hydrate my hydras here. 10 kills on that Liberator. But what given? It's a nice warp into the third base of Potato Play, but that's not going to be the game changer here for Tassad. Potato Play still has the far superior economy. GG is gold, and Potato Play will even up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 1-1. All right. Alright, so it's gonna be Tassad's choice for the next map. And so elsewhere on the bracket we have Starduck going up against Esterer, the SDO champions, up against one another. Still don't know whether or not that's its choice. In the lower bracket, I still have Nemesis versus Behemoth. I don't know if that one is. It looks like it's still going because I don't see them in. Oh no! No, they're in game. Okay. Okay, Acropolis is going to be the next map. We go to the top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is, because that's where we want to go. Acropop. Acropopopis. Acropopopis. Let's see if our players are ready. Keep our hydras well hydrated. Yeah. When you solo cast, it's kind of tend to want to fill in the dead air all the time, so I keep talking. I keep talking, and I forget to drink, which is really bad for your voice. So I gotta remind myself as well as you. Keep your hydras well hydrated. Keep your roaches stretched, and drain your disruptors regularly. Which you're going to have to do if you hydrate your hydras properly. Just it's part of the meta. Alright everyone. Welcome to the top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is. We're in the northwest corner of the map, representing Alpha X. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for our Green Terran Potato Pleb. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing Fellowship Esports, it is our Red Protoss, also currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for Tassad, not R. Alright. Potato Pleb opening up a bit cheesy again. Not going to get scouted by Tassad here. Tassad here, Tassad there. Tassad M, Tassad R. Look, I have to entertain myself here. There's no one to entertain me. I have to I have to do it myself. I have to do everything myself today. Proxy pylon for Tassad. Why not block the Reaper path here? Just to prevent Potato Pleb from moving Reapers out of his base. Not that he can even make any. Tassad actually, by setting this up, avoiding the scout here, doesn't know about the proxy coming. It's going to be a tank, so I'm guessing Cyclone? Question mark? I like it if it's Cyclone. Oh no, it's Helium. It's going to make a reactor here. And Tassad is going with a quick Nexus, but this is without scouting. That's extremely risky. I think Potato Pleb's plan is going to be a lot more effective than in the previous game. No, it's gonna make a take club right there, right? And the Stopwood. It's a proxy 1-1-1 versus a proxy Stargate. Alright. Call your friends here. This is gonna get interesting. Either this is gonna be very interesting or incredibly stupid. Alright. Oh. The Potato Pleb. I think if he goes all the way to the edge, he should be able to. No, can't see that. Should get a nice bit of alert once that Oracle comes out, but it's probably going to be busy looking on this side of the map. There you go. It's going to be proxy tank Yakuzaku. Just in case you're going to get hyped about something to write about in the monthly report. There's a tank here, proxy tank here. The bunker is going to be finished. This Nexus should be going down. The Oracle on the other side of the map getting few kills, but it's almost out of energy. Actually, the bunker was delayed, but there were enough SCVs here. Now there's second tank out. Zealots aren't going to be enough. There's high ground vision with the Medivac. GG is called. Proxy 111, everyone. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't scout. But Data Blade will take the series 3-1. Sorry, 2-1. Best of 3, 2-1. Yeah, look, I know my stream is frame dropping. You can blame Israeli internet. There's not much I can do about it. I've been promised an upload speed of 3 megabytes per second, but usually I only get like a 1.8 or something. Look, it's better than my 0.8 megabytes, like 800 kilobytes upload speed that we had back in the day. So, you know, I mean, it's not the worst. It's only 3.3 percent drop frames, but I don't know. Look, so it's the best I can do. Who the fuck proxies a tank? The Immortal Wars with Total Biscuit. The answer, Space Marine, is Yakuzaku. And Lilikanin in that one match in Valencia, I believe it was against DNS. I think it was Lilikanin versus DNS, and Lilikanin proxied a tank, and I believe he actually won that match, or at least that map. I think DNS won the match, but Lilikanin won that map. But, I enjoyed casting that a lot with Yakuzaku. That was my first community streaming of a WCS event. It was fun.